Hey YouTube, this is my 2004 Dodge Ram 1500, which I purchased off of Craigslist after selling my previous car. It is a 13-year-old car, so of course there are things that need to be replaced and checked and fixed and modified and so on and so forth. Anyhow, this video is in regards to the tail lights that I was attempting to change into LEDs. As of this video, it's still in progress, but I thought I'd put this video out just to give people a heads up, and maybe I'll do a following video afterwards. Here are some of the tools that you'll need to take out your tail light: screwdriver and a Torx screwdriver. Now the Torx screwdriver is the star-shaped tipped one. Now here is the tail light itself. In order to get to it, you have to lower your tailgate, and there are two screws on the side where the Torx screwdriver comes in handy to remove. You just have to basically take it out just like a regular screw. I believe the sizes are either 20 or 25, something like that. And there's 3 light bulbs in there, basically the turn signal, stop light, and the reverse light. They're all attached to a circuit board that one cord goes into. So once you remove it, you'll see that attached to the tail light housing. Now to remove the tail light housing, once you remove the screws, you have to give it a good grip and then just give it a little tug, and it should pop right off. There are these 2 plastic anchor pieces in there that are basically holding it to the body of the truck. Now once you grab it, give it a little yank. Now make sure not to grab it too tightly, or pull it too tightly or too hard or too soft. Just give it a little light tug and it should pop right off. Now as you can see, my screws are a bit rusty, but it still was able to remove those. Alright, once you remove the tail light housing, you'll see this white rectangular piece there. That's basically the circuit board that the 3 light bulbs are attached to. They have 4 screws, 2 on the side and 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom, and they also have a main connector. So this main connector basically connects to the circuit board and sends a signal to the appropriate light bulbs for them to blink and turn on and etc. Now the plug, just like many of the plugs on the Dodge Ram, have this sort of security clip on the side. Basically, it's that red thing next to the connector. You have to basically push it down all the way, and I try to use a flathead screwdriver and basically kind of wedge it so it pops off, so I don't have to yank on it and do all kinds of crazy things. Now if you notice also that little plastic piece on the housing for the tail light, that basically is the thing that goes into the hole and locks the tail light into position, so when you remove the 2 screws, it doesn't just fall off the bed of the truck. Now once you remove the circuit board, you'll see the 3 connectors there. I removed 1 light bulb just to kind of show how the space looks. Now each of those connectors has that red ring. Basically that's a seal, so it prevents moisture from getting into the tail light housing. Now the problem I'm having here is the reverse light is a direct replacement. So basically you can get a LED light and pop it right into the place of the reverse light, and it works fine without any resistors or anything that you have to do. But the turn signal and the stop light, for some reason, are not working properly. Now when I use the regular 3157 or 3057 light bulb LEDs, they work when I connect them in the correct orientation for the turn signal and the stop light, but once I turn the parking lights on, they don't work. So when I switch them around the other way, the parking lights work and the turn signal and the stop light doesn't work. Now I read online that these connectors are what they called, I believe, CR So sorry, SRCK or CK connectors. So I grabbed some of those light bulbs because I guess the ground and the positive connectors are in different locations. And I tried those and they don't work at all. So I'm a bit confused. So if anyone has any insight on how to replace these LED light bulbs or these bulbs into LED light bulbs, I would really appreciate it. Maybe write down in the comments below. I did put the resistors on the ground and hot for those two lights. Still nothing. It's very frustrating, but I'll keep working on it. If I find some solution, I'll definitely post it here. Thank you for watching. I hope this kind of gave you some